H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. I'm from a place where you gotta be savage. Gorillas in lines in Jurassic, busting out the cage, trying to make it happen. We wild and crazy, animal planet, a breed of the G's, breed of the streets. Dog eat dog, so we feast on the meat. And we've been sleeping on these wrestling leagues, so now I'm gonna get my G's out the street. B-T-W-W-A. Holla if you hear me, we in your face. Got a problem, then put that problem on the plate. We want all the smoke, I can clear the air with a vape. United we stand, divided we fall. Let's show them how the South got raw. We stay down with 10 toes tall. American hustler, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new Thanksgiving weekend edition of the Hostile Hour. As always, we're brought to you by American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the Unified Wrestling Alliance each and every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. right here at the Boot Hill Sports Network on YouTube. Do not miss an episode. We have got a stacked lineup for you guys here today. We got 3 big matches, plus we're going to open up the vault. But before we get to that, there's a lot of action going on around the UWA territory. Starting tonight, Hoxie, Arkansas, Out of Control Wrestling, UWA World Heavyweight title match. You got the champion, Bullwhip Ballard, in town to defend his title against JPJ. Big Jack Parker Jr. This should be one hell of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Bell time is 7 p.m., and this is a show you do not want to miss. Then Friday, December 5th, all your favorite PKAW and UCW superstars will be together in Brownsville, Tennessee at the PKAW Arena as they present Toy Bash 2025. It's a Toys for Tot benefit, and anyone who brings a new unopened toy worth $10 or more will get into the wrestling absolutely free. Bell time is 8 p.m. This is for a great cause. Be sure you make your way to the PKAW Arena Friday night, December 5th by 8 p.m. You got 2 complete rosters under one roof. You're going to have one hell of a wrestling show, and you can help raise some toys for some children who are more unfortunate than some of us are. It's for a great cause. Be sure you make your way to Brownsville, Tennessee, Friday night, December 5th for this huge show. Then Saturday, December 6th, American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the Unified Wrestling Alliance are returning to the North Pembascott High School in Wardell, Missouri. Bell time is 7:30 p.m., and we are bringing all the stars. This is a show you do not want to miss. And talk about shows you don't want to miss. Today's the day, ladies and gentlemen. We're kicking this show off with a big 7th anniversary celebration by Money Mark, and he's out there with Grandma's Dynasty, spending Grandma's money. We're kicking the show off with a big AHCW heavyweight championship match. We're going to see the champion, Austin Everest, defend that title against the silverback, Big Joe Helms. We're headed straight from there to South Fulton, Tennessee for UCW, Union City Wrestling, where we're going to see the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, face off against Dylan Blake. This should be one hell of a matchup in front of all these great fans in South Fulton, Tennessee. You do not want to miss that. Plus, we're going to open up the vault. We're going to bring you Roddy Piper versus Playboy Buddy Rose, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that later on in the show. And then our main event is a UWA heavyweight championship match. You got Bullwhip Ballard with Money Mark facing off against JPJ. You need to pay close attention to this matchup because it is the lead up to where we're going to be tonight, Hoxie, Arkansas, for that big world title match at the Out of Control Arena. You need to pay close attention to this main event, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, you know what I got to do. It's time for me to stop talking. you to stop listening and let's head down to ringside for some of this great Thanksgiving weekend professional wrestling action. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our 7th anniversary of American Hostile Championship Wrestling. As you can see, Money Mark and Grandma's Dynasty is out here celebrating. Let's take a look at this. No lies detected. Grandma is super rich and she loves Money Mark. He is her favorite, no doubt about it. Money Mark's got party hats. Come on, Bullwhip Ballard. These are great fans right here in Kennett, Missouri. You need to shut your mouth. Bullwhip Ballard, our UWA World Heavyweight Champion, out here insulting these fans. We've also got the AHCW Heavyweight Champion, Austin Everest, the mountaintop out here, and former first ever UWA World Tag Team Champion, Ethan Steele. Him and his brother were stripped of those titles a few months ago because Alex Cross disappeared and they did not defend those titles in the 30-day time limit. Commissioner Barry Perkins is out here, and Money Mark, come on, Money Mark. He's trying to get this party hat strapped on Barry's head. Barry ain't got no hair. That ain't never gonna stay.
Come here. Get up, redneck. While Barry's cutting the cake, Grandma got some gifts, guys. Grandma got you something, champ.
Man, Grandma's giving out presents.
Austin Everett is a champ, by the way. The American Hostile Champion.
There is no telling what's in that black box.
What did you do to my cake? Barry's funny, Barry.
What did Barry do to the cake? I didn't see Barry do anything.
Hey, with Grandma's money, you should have got a little bit more of an education. You bought an ice cream cake.
You're kidding me! Money Mark bought an ice cream cake. Man, I'm sure that thing is melted down to mush by now. Ethan still got a black box, man.
Grandma got you something. I know you're gonna love it. You heard new buckle.
Man, Grandma got Bullwhip a new belt buckle. You know how Bullwhip loves belt buckles. The bigger, the better.
Now listen, since Barry missed my cake up, boy, you get your butt whooped tonight. Ethan, I know we're gonna need you a partner, because your brother turned his back. That is true. So, you shut your mouth up there, Kevin Ray. Then, my vacation time. Ethan, I did a little scouting, and I think I have found you a new partner, and I want to bring him out right now.
Man, a new partner for Ethan Steele? There's no telling who it's going to be with the money Grandma's Dynasty has to throw around.
Hey, Barry, go back there and get Tommy Too Good out here.
Tommy Too Good? You're kidding me. No way Tommy Too Good is going to align himself with Money Mark and Grandma's Dynasty. No way. No way whatsoever.
Third, fourth, and fifth row is looking a little hungry. You know they're missing. Maybe we might need to cut him a slice. They're fading fast over there.
You might need to break out a spoon, Bullwhip. I don't think you can cut a slice of a melted cake. Money Mark steady dogging these great fans here in Kennett, Missouri.
Hey, shut your mouth. This man's about to make a wise decision, I'm telling you. Come here, man. I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt you.
Tommy Too Good better be careful.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hey, it's party time out here, but Barry messed my cake up.
You cannot trust Grandma's Dynasty.
All right, Tommy, here's the deal. You know, Steele is one of the greatest tag team guys in the history of this sport. His brother went and turned his back on him. I noticed that you no longer have a partner, do you? Where's your partner been? He left me. He left me high and dry.
That's true. Justin Daniels just split.
My grandma
Broke up legitimately too good.
She even got you something. If you come to the family You got to come into Grandma's dynasty. But just, hey, look inside there and tell me what you think.
Man, I hope Tommy Too Good understands he's making a deal with the devil. What is in this box? Is that a watch?
Hey, right there's a Rolex.
Man, a Rolex.
Hey, if that ain't enough, Tommy, Tommy, if that ain't enough, there you go. That's right. Yeah.
Man, a brand new Rolex and a wad of cash.
Hey, Tommy, if that ain't enough, I got plenty of money, baby. I got plenty, baby.
Man, Money Mark's not lying about that one. He's got the cash.
You tell me what it's gonna be.
Bullwhip Ballard out here with that party hat on top of his cowboy hat, looking like a damn unicorn. I can't believe Tommy Too Good's actually thinking about this.
Well, this is probably more money than I've seen in a very long time. Hey man, this watch looks really good.
Man, that's hard to pass up. The commissioner, Barry Parker's trying to talk some sense into Tommy Too Good.
I'm telling you, it's a good looking watch.
I don't think Tommy Too Good's going to do it, y'all.
Is he leaving?
Barry Perkins is headed back to the dressing room.
But I tell you what, my eyes, I can't believe my eyes. There's a lot of money here, people. I mean, that's more than my contract gives me.
Oh, hold on. Barry Perkins is back with the silverback Joe Hams and the Anthony Express. Man, what is going on here? Big Joe Hams is scheduled to have a match right now with Austin Everest for the AHCW Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, this is a lot of money. Look how nice this watch is, man.
Man, Greg Anthony's been there and done that, and he knows how it is when you get offered something like this to do something that you may not actually want to do, that may be out of your character.
Are you really here to tell me that you're going to go with them? Do you people want them to go? You're to go with them?
Absolutely not, Greg Anthony. The Golden Boy is right about that.
Tommy, listen to me, brother. I've known you years. I really have. And you know what? You've always been a good guy. You've always been... I can't... Man... That you would these people. You would go with these people.
I don't think Tommy Too Good's gonna do it, y'all.
I got one for you. What would Smitty think about this?
Oh man, Tommy Too Good, one of his best friends, Smitty, passed away a couple of years ago. And what would Smitty say about this?
This is really nice. And it's kind of Smitty, because I know what he'd do. He would ask, who the hell are you to talk?
Smitty wouldn't do that. There's no way Smitty would turn his back on all these people. Man, it has turned into a Donnybrook. The silverback just threw Money Mark into that melted ice cream cake. Oh man, now he pushed a handful of that into the eyes and mouth of the mountaintop Austin Everest. Man, this match, there it is. The silverback's calling for the ref. Austin Everest cannot see, man. That cake is full of sugar. And if you've ever had ice cream or icing in your eyes, you know it burns like the dickens. Cartwheel clothesline. The mountaintop is down. The silverback goes for the cover. Count of one, count of two, count of three, ladies and gentlemen. Just that fast, we have a brand new AHCW heavyweight champion, the silverback, Big Joe Hams. Man, Bullwhip Ballard's trying to get Austin Everest out of that ring. Bullwhip's grabbing his cowboy hat. But at the end of the day, look at Money Mark over there just covered. Look like a snowman. I know it's getting close to Christmas time. Money Mark looked like a snowman over there with all that ice cream all over his face and vest. Big Joe Hams standing tall in the middle of the ring with that AHCW Heavyweight Championship. Man, Austin Everest is none too happy about that whatsoever, but these fans are. These fans are happy as can be. I cannot believe that Tommy Too Good sold out to Money Mark and Grandma's Dynasty, man. I cannot believe that. I felt like Tommy Too Good was better than that. But I guess we learned something today. Money is the root of all evil, and Tommy Too Good just sold his soul to the devil. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new AHCW Heavyweight Champion, the Silverback, Big Joe Helms. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Tonight, live from Hoxie, Arkansas, in a special main event, the reigning UWA World Champion, Bullwhip Ballard, steps into the ring to defend his legacy against the relentless challenger, Jack Parker Jr. 2 warriors, 1 title, no second chances. Only one will stand tall as champion. Don't miss it. This is the battle that will shake the foundation of the UWA.
Life can be a little hectic when you're always in motion. Don't you wish you had a bank that could keep up? First State Community Bank's digital banking is the perfect companion for your fast-paced everyday life. Whether you're looking to review your full financial picture or just wanted a quick glance at your balance, First State Community Bank keeps you connected to your finances, all while juggling your daily activities. Download the app today and bank in motion with First State Community Bank's digital banking.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be. One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Carruthersville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue to living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Carruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our second bout right here today on the Hostile Hour. We're in South Fulton, Tennessee for Union City Wrestling. We got Dylan Blake facing off against the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. Should be one heck of a matchup. Collar and elbow tie up. Greg Anthony takes the arm. Oh, Dylan Blake's already going to the ropes to get a break. Let me say this, man. Greg Anthony is a tried and true veteran of the professional wrestling business. He knows how to get it done in the ring. And if Dylan Blake can pick up a victory over Anthony right here today, man, that is going to skyrocket his career right here around the Memphis Mid-South area. It would be one hell of a notch in his belt to pick up a 1-2-3 victory over Greg Anthony. Dylan Blake takes the arm. Oh, did you see that, though? Wrist control by Greg Anthony. Tucked Blake down to the canvas. Got him in a hammerlock, and once again, Dylan Blake's over to the ropes looking for a break. Dylan Blake is looking for a break, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that right. I might be a poet and didn't even know it. Who knows here today, ladies and gentlemen? All I know is Dylan Blake has his hand full here today with the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. Greg Anthony, man, the guy behind Pro Wrestling Mid-South. You can check these guys out every single Saturday night in Dyersburg, Tennessee at the Herb Welch Arena. Some of the greatest professional wrestling anywhere around the Mid-South. If you're anywhere around Dyersburg, go check out Pro Wrestling Mid-South Saturday night. Man, Dylan Blake got a handful of hair. Follows it up with a knee to the gut of the Golden Boy. Shoots Anthony across. Anthony reverses it. Big high back body drop by Greg Anthony on Dylan Blake. Blake's out here in front of all these wonderful UCW fans in South Fulton, Tennessee. Got a great crowd on hand. And Dylan Blake, man, he is already in trouble with Greg Anthony. These fans here in UCW 100% behind the Golden Boy, and I don't blame them. Dylan Blake's back in the ring. These guys are circling each other once again. Collar and elbow tie up. Oh, man. Knee to the gut of Greg Anthony by Blake, and Blake snatches Anthony into that side headlock. And he's cranking on that headlock right now. Anthony backs him in, shoots him off. Blake ducks a clothesline. Blake ducks a back elbow. Oh, man, he couldn't duck that scoop body slam right there. And once again, Dylan Blake is out on the floor in front of all these great South Fulton, Tennessee wrestling fans. Referee's already making that 10 count on him. Dylan Blake's got to the count of 10 to make his way back in the ring. If not, this match will be over. He'll be counted out. You can tell by the look on Dylan Blake's face that he is in excruciating pain right now. That was a high back body drop. And then followed up with that big body slam too. Man, Greg Anthony is on point right here today. Collar and elbow tie up. Anthony takes the arm. He's putting the pressure on that arm and shoulder. Oh, man. Locks that arm bar in, man. Dylan Blake needs to find a way out of this. He's backing Anthony into the turnbuckles. Man, he broke the hold with a knee to the gut of Greg Anthony. Shoots Anthony across. Anthony reverses it. Oh, man, once again, another big back body drop, followed up by a body slam right in succession right there. Boom and boom, ladies and gentlemen. And Dylan Blake, once again, is out here on the floor. He is pissed off, y'all. Dylan Blake's got the microphone. Man, he's telling our in-arena announcers that he cannot concentrate with these guys calling the action.
Actually, this goes for everybody in this arena. I need silence. I need silence.
Man, Dylan Blake wants everybody in the arena to shut up. He says he needs silence to concentrate. Man, I don't think he's going to get it with all these great wrestling fans here. Man, they love their wrestling and they can be rowdy. Dylan Blake's making his way back up to the ring. Blake still nursing that back. I don't blame him, man. Dylan Blake says if everybody shuts their mouth, he can concentrate on Greg Anthony. I do not blame him one bit. Anytime you're in the ring with Greg Anthony, you need to be 100% focused. There's no doubt about that, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Dylan Blake is not endearing himself to these fans whatsoever. Once again, collar and elbow tie up. Golden Boy backs Blake into the turnbuckle. Clean break by Golden Boy. Oh, right there, man. Golden Boy was going to give him a clean break. And Dylan Blake pushed Golden Boy, and now he's paying for it, man. Head straight into the turnbuckle, followed up by a chop. Man, once again, head right into the turnbuckle, followed up by a chop. Third time. Is it going to be the charm, ladies and gentlemen? Man, that was almost around the world right there. Anthony shoots Blake across, charges in. Man, buries his shoulder into the gut of Dylan Blake. Man, he is lighting Blake up with these chops. Shoots Blake into the turnbuckle. Golden Boy charges. Blake went to kick, but Golden Boy caught that foot. Oh, man! He did not catch that one, though. What an insecurity. Right to the side of Golden Boy's head, man. It looked like it was right on the ear. Man, we're going to be lucky if Golden Boy does not have a busted eardrum. That kick was on point by Dylan Blake, man. This is Dylan Blake's opportunity. to build some momentum right here. Hey, Dylan Blake said, this is what happens when I can concentrate. Golden Boy, man, he is already making his way up to the ring apron. Man, I can't believe Golden Boy's up that quick. Already back down. Dylan Blake's on the apron. Oh, man, running kick to the chest of the Golden Boy. Both men right here, right now, out in front of these great fans in South Fulton, Tennessee. Dylan Blake rolls Anthony back in, follows him. Man, a right hand to the head of the Golden Boy. A second right hand to the head of the Golden Boy. Man, this is the first sunlight Dylan Blake's seen since this match started. And he needs to stay on the Golden Boy. Dylan Blake up on that middle rope. Man, he's just raining these right hands down on the forehead of Golden Boy and biting him. Now he's biting the man. I'll tell you what, Dylan Blake ain't pulling no punches during this match. He wants to win, and there's no doubt about that, and I don't blame him. But man, just bit the forehead of Golden Boy Greg Anthony, now just choking him out over that middle rope. Dylan Blake needs to stay on this guy. He's a veteran. He knows how to make a comeback. I can promise you that. Dylan Blake does, there you go. He does not need to give Greg Anthony 1 inch to breathe. Anthony firing back with those rights to the gut. Now a big forearm to the face of Dylan Blake. Once again, going back to those chops. Shoots Blake across. Oh, man, Blake hooks him. Oh, man, reverse neck breaker by Dylan Blake and got a 2 count on the Golden Boy. Beautiful move by Dylan Blake, ladies and gentlemen. Golden Boy ducked a little too soon. Looked like he was going to go for another backdrop. Not this time. Maybe he went to the well one too many times. Dylan Blake reverses with that neck breaker, and man, now he's got this reverse chin lock on Golden Boy. Got all of his weight over the neck and shoulders of the Golden Boy Greg Anthony, slowing this match down. You can see the Golden Boy moving them fingers around. He's letting the referee know that he's still in this thing. Golden Boy needs to make his way back to his feet. He's doing it. He's back to one knee. He's back to both feet. Nice arm drag by Greg Anthony. Anthony charges in, but Dylan Blake gets out of the way, man. Oh, man, beautiful. Running bulldog into that middle turnbuckle. Count of 1, count of 2. Man, that was close. I don't know that I've ever seen a bulldog done that way. Dylan Blake, man, that was impressive. No doubt about that. I cannot believe the Golden Boy actually got that shoulder up before that 3 count. That was a beautiful move by Dylan Blake. Once again, Blake now firing off with these right hands. Referees admonishing him, telling him to open that fist up. Man, he has got Greg Anthony rocking and rolling right now. He's got Anthony on Dream Street. Dylan Blake needs to stay on him, though. Man, once again, he's just firing off with these right hands to the face of Greg Anthony. Just throttling Anthony right there into them turnbuckles. He's got a 5 count to break, y'all. If he breaks by 5, it's all fair in love and war. Dylan Blake has this matchup going his way, man. He took a beating for the first few minutes. Oh, Anthony fires back with a right hand. Man, wobbles Dylan Blake, took him down to one knee. Anthony fires back again with another right hand. I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Oh, man, the Golden Boy went for a drop kick, but Dylan Blake held on, and another 2 count on the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. Man, Dylan Blake, quick reaction time by Blake by grabbing those ropes and holding on. Oh, man, Anthony scoops him up, a power slam. Both of these guys are down now. Both men down in the center of the ring. Man, what a matchup this has been, ladies and gentlemen, from bell to bell so far. These guys have not stopped since that bell rang. Referees counting both guys. Dylan Blake looks like he needs to get over there and try to cover Greg Anthony if he can. It looked like he was crawling that way, but he's kind of died right now. Referee's up to 3. Greg Anthony's finally starting to move around, setting up. These fans are behind Anthony, there's no doubt about that. Both gentlemen, Greg Anthony's finally to his feet, made it there first. Oh man, blocks the shot by Dylan Blake. Once again, blocks another right hand, follows it up with right hands of his own. That was a third one by Greg Anthony. Big clothesline put Blake down on the canvas. Back elbow sends him right back down to the canvas. Greg Anthony's charging in, running forearm right there, uppercut. Oh, bionic elbow! This has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful bionic elbow by Greg Anthony. Anthony's got him hooked. What's he going to do? Looks like he's hooking him for a suplex. Oh, hot shot! Hot shot! That was beautiful. Eddie Gilbert style right there, ladies and gentlemen. Tully Blanchard also. Greg Anthony is a student of the game, and that was a beautiful hot shot right there. No doubt about it. Man, I am surprised Dylan Blake is making it back to his feet. Not only is he up, he is firing back on the Golden Boy. Greg Anthony reverses it. Man, pop-up power bomb right there. Referee down for the count. Oh, man, Dylan Blake just got that shoulder up right before the count of 3. Even Greg Anthony is questioning that count. Greg Anthony looking out to these fans like, was that not 3? Man, it was that close, Greg. Man, there was only a hair between the referee's hand and that canvas. I can promise you that. Dylan Blake, man, he is tough. I can tell you that. Man, he is taking some punishment, but he continues to get up and fight. Greg Anthony, once again, is firing him up with these chops. Shoots Blake across. Oh, Blake holds the ropes. Oh, man, Anthony charges and he gets caught with a boot to the face. Springboard kick, man, disaster kick by Dylan Blake, down for the cover, count of 2. Man, Greg Anthony really didn't even kick out, man. He rolled that shoulder up at the last second. Man, that disaster kick was on point right there. Dylan Blake has got some moves, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that. This dude, that bulldog was beautiful, and that disaster kick was on point. Dylan Blake now going up to the top, gets caught by Anthony. Anthony looks like he's going to follow him up. Anthony's up on that middle rope. What's he going to do? Oh, Anthony's going all the way to the top. Are we going to see a superplex from the top rope? Man. What a super duper plex right there, ladies and gentlemen. They were all the way up to the very top. That's what I'm talking about with Greg Anthony. He knows how to get it done. He knows all the moves. He knows all the tricks of the trade. I will say this, anytime you give a superplex like that, you take punishment too, but Anthony's over for the cover. Referee's on the count of 2. Dylan Blake kicks out, man. I cannot believe Dylan Blake got that shoulder up and kicked out of that superplex, man. Those guys were probably 10 feet in the air. Man, both guys came down hard. Greg Anthony is up to his knees. I don't think Greg can believe that Dylan Blake kicked out of that superplex. I don't feel like we'll see Greg Anthony get frustrated, though. He's been there. He's done that. This is not the first time he's been in this situation. These two guys are just trading shots, man, right in the center of the ring. Both men making it back to their feet, still trading shot for shot. Man, this has been one heck of a matchup. Man, right hand for right hand. Is one of these guys ever going to go down? Oh, Greg Anthony's firing up now. Rights and lefts, rights and lefts. He's got Dylan Blake rocking and rolling, shoots him across. Anthony follows in. Oh, man. Blake gets out of the way, and Anthony goes shoulder first into that ring post, man. Man, that was bad timing by Greg Anthony. Dylan Blake's up. He's got him hooked. Oh, man. Scorpion death drop, ladies and gentlemen. Blake down for the cover. Count of 1. Count of 2. Greg Anthony kicks out right before the count of 3. I don't know what it's going to take to pin one of these guys, y'all. These guys have been going since the bell rang, and they have not stopped. There ain't been no rest holds in this matchup. These guys have been going tooth and nail, toe-to-toe and nose-to-nose. Dylan Blake now sliding out, going to the floor. What's he going to do? What's Blake going to do? Blake's grabbing something off the announcer stand. I don't know what he's trying to get. What is he getting? Dylan Blake's got the ring bell. He's got the bell. What's he going to do with this, man? That's illegal. Referee's got him, though. He got that bell out of Blake's hand. I'm glad to see that. Dylan Blake could have very well got himself disqualified. They hand the bell. Oh, Xavier. No, that's Gunner Lane. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Gunner Lane. Oh, stunner by Greg Anthony. Count of 1, count of 2, count of 3, ladies and gentlemen, and your winner, Golden Boy Greg Anthony, with some help from Gunner Lane. We'll be right back.
Attention wrestling fans, American Hostile Championship Wrestling presents Christmas Chaos, live Friday, December 6th from Wardell, Missouri. General admission $10, ringside seats 12. Doors open at 6:30 p.m., bell time 7:30. Get your tickets now.
Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7. Normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023. Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You could call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what time it is. It's time for everybody's favorite segment. Today, we're headed to Portland Wrestling's 60th anniversary show, May 21st, 1985, Portland Coliseum, where we're going to see Rowdy Roddy Piper face off against Playboy Buddy Rose. And let me just say this. Anytime you got Hot Rod and the Playboy in the same ring doing battle, I can guarantee you it's going to be off the hook, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we got to do. It's time for us to head down to ringside as we open up the vaults to some of this great classic professional wrestling action.
They're whale on the beach chat. The look on Roddy Piper's face. Here he goes. There he goes. And Roddy Piper going right to work on Buddy Rose. Into the turnbuckle. You talk about the bell being rung. Ringside bell rang and Buddy Rose's bell had rang. Roddy Piper is all over Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose ducked to that right hand, went outside. Roddy Piper is absolutely beside himself. He pushes referee Sandy Barr. He's outside on the concrete with Playboy Buddy Rose and slams him head first into the iron post. Woo! Oh, mercy. The action is outside the ring right now. Piper throws Buddy Rose inside. Rose's head is bleeding. Rose's head is bleeding. Piper yelled at Rose and he went down. Rose is bleeding profusely on the forehead right above us. Leaning against the turnbuckle. Here comes another right hand by Roddy Piper. Another one. Rose trying to fight back. Not much steam behind those left hands of his. Piper, oh! A hard jab puts Rose down. Another hard jab puts him down. And boy, I'll tell you, those are connecting, ladies and gentlemen. A left and a right puts Rose down. Rose bleeding from the forehead. Piper standing right on his face and twisting. Playboy Buddy Rose stood on, Roddy Piper stood on Rose's face and just did the twist. Here comes a hip toss by Roddy Piper, and a knee lift puts Buddy Rose outside on the concrete. Michael, how you like it so far?
Oh man, non-stop action. This is exactly what I expected. I don't know how Buddy's gonna pull this one out. I think Roddy's just gonna do this all night long on Buddy.
This is what you called for Saturday night. You want to see Piper do a number on Rose.
And if anyone can do it, it's the Roddy with himself. He's just a great wrestler, and Buddy's in a whole lot of trouble.
You bet he is. Bleeding from the forehead. Now taking some slaps from Roddy Piper. But you can't sell Rose short. We've seen him explode too many times, and we thought he was down and out. Well, Rose is down, but he's not out. Here we go. Yes. Oh, that would put most men down and out right there. Piper coming off the ropes. Just stomps on the forehead of Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose just leans against the ropes in that corner. Right hand, right hand, right hand. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sandy Barr trying to separate the two men. Rose is just being pummeled by Piper. Oh! You see what we said? You see what we said? Piper again came at Rose. Rose used his body, his arm to flip Piper up and over the ropes. That's about a 10-foot drop that he took down to the concrete. Now Buddy Rose. Buddy Rose on the move. Left hand, another left hand against the ear, the right ear of Roddy Piper. A hard shot puts Piper down on the apron of the ring. Buddy Rose, oh, caught him right in the throat, or right on the jaw. Piper about ended up in the front row. Another left hand puts Piper down on the apron of the ring. Rose kicking, stomping, and out goes Piper onto the concrete. You see how quickly things can turn. See how things can change like that. All it took was an opening, and Buddy Rose found it, and Roddy Piper paid for it. Our Piper blocks that one and jabs Rose right in the eyes, and Rose got the shoulder into Piper and put him back outside in the concrete. Both men have been spending a little bit of time out there in the concrete. Now, Rose is going to, he looks like he's aiming Piper right into that iron post. He did. Caught him right in the back of the head against the iron post. He's going to do it one. No, he's not. He's coming over towards this way. Well, he used us. Michael Thompson and I. Now he just slammed our water pitcher on the head of Roddy Piper. Piper taking a terrible beating right now. He's got that water pitcher again on the top of the head of Piper. Comes back to the right hand. Into the oh man, Buddy Rose got Roddy Piper, shoved him right into that iron post, right in the shoulder. Caught him with the shoulder. Brought that knee down on Piper. Brought that elbow down on Piper's neck. Well, I was afraid this would happen. Both men ended up right over here in our corner. Broke our water pitcher. Buddy Rose working on Roddy Piper. Oh, no, that was a low blow. That was a low blow. I don't think Sandy Barr saw that. Rose receives a warning, but oh, that caught Piper. Buddy Rose gonna go for a suplex on Piper. No, he's gonna straddle him on that turnbuckle. He's got him straddled. And now he's going to suplex him off the top of the rope. But Piper is locking his legs in. Rose isn't going to go anywhere with that suplex. Piper's got his legs locked into the ropes. I don't think Rose knows that. Now Piper delivers a right-hand shot. Another right-hand smash. That gets Rose out of there, back on his back. Rose comes back with another left hand, which might have been a little low. Looked like it might have been low from here. Another left-hand shot delivered by Rose. And what a match this is. Oh. Oh! 1, 2, he's got it! Buddy Rose tried to suplex Roddy Piper off those ropes.
Come see all your favorite PKAW and UCW superstars at the Toy Bash Toys for Tots benefit. Friday, December 5th in Brownsville, Tennessee. Free admission with a donation. Give a child a Merry Christmas.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti offer rent-to-own utility sheds, lofted barns, cabins, and garages ranging in sizes from 8x10 to 14x40, with no credit check required and down payments as low as just $100, plus free delivery and setup within 50 miles. Come in and see Caleb Trammell at 898 East State Highway 84 in Caruthersville, right next to A Plus Storage, or call 573-922-6318. Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti, a proud sponsor of the Boot Heel Sports Network.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
Bullwhip, I ain't got time to really do this video because I'm not that worried about you. Me and you, we faced off I don't know how many times. I've got training to worry about right now. I've got a group of guys. I've got the future of the business in my hand. See, Saturday night, you're going to come in, you're going to do what you always do. You're going to yell at the top of your lungs thinking you're the greatest thing in the South. Guess what? You're just the greatest thing with a mouth. Because, you know, I've heard everybody from Michael Elgin to O'Shea Edwards, some of the top greatest heavyweights of all time, some of the top greatest heavyweights in the area. Every one of them has said the same thing. They're the greatest until they face JPJ. You know, Bullwhip, you've beat me, and you're a damn good wrestler. But somewhere along the lines, you lost heart because you started taking money, and you cared more about money. Well, that ain't JPJ. JPJ cares about wrestling. JPJ cares about the future of wrestling.
All right, y'all, it is main event time coming up right here, right now. But let me just say this. Be sure you stay tuned right after this matchup because we're going to have some words from our UWA commissioner, Barry Perkins, and they are going to impact the match tonight in Hoxie, Arkansas. So be sure you keep your eyes glued to the television set. Right now, we're headed down to ringside for this big main event. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time right here, right now on the Hostile Hour. We have a UWA World Heavyweight title match. Our champion, the best in the South, Bullwhip Ballard, is defending that title against romping, stomping destruction of JPJ, Jack Parker Jr., and these two big bulls are already butting heads. You talk about hoss fighting, meat slapping, that's what you're going to get right here. JPJ's got a headlock, Bullwhip shoots him off. Big shoulder tackle by JPJ. Puts Bullwhip down on the canvas, follows it up with a little bit of Dusty Rhodes right there. A little bit of miniature bionic elbow puts Bullwhip right back down on the canvas, and JPJ is ready to fight. Oh, he got Money Mark. As always, Money Mark's out there anytime you see Bullwhip Ballard, and JPJ just hit a little flip-flop and fly, if you will, on Money Mark himself, and he is laying Bullwhip out, scoops Bullwhip up, big body slam right in the center of the ring on the UWA champion. JPJ is out for business here today. I talked to him a little earlier, and he said he wants that Unified Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight title, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of clout and a lot of power and money that comes along with being the Unified Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion. Look at Bullwhip Ballard. He's our UWA World Heavyweight Champion, but he's also a star in the NWA. JPJ, we've seen him at Ohio Valley World League Wrestling. He's held many regional titles in his career, but now he's got his eyes set on the UWA World Heavyweight title. These guys are out here on the floor, right out here in front of these great fans in Missouri. JPJ is lighting Bullwhip up with those chops. The referee, he's making a 10 count, but I feel like he's letting this thing go. I think he understands how important this matchup is. There you go. Referee going out with these guys. He does not want this match to end without a winner. Nobody does. I can guarantee you that. Bullwhip firing back, though, man. Laying them big clubbing forearms across the back of JPJ. Oh, reversal by JPJ. Bullwhip goes head first right into the ring post. JPJ better keep his eye on Money Mark right there. Money Mark's out here at ringside, and he will get a hold of JPJ if he gets the opportunity. Jack Parker Jr. just rams Bullwhip's head right down into the canvas. These guys really need to pay attention to the referee. He's back in making that 10 count. He hits that number 10, it's over for both guys. Definitely over for JPJ, because at a count out, Bullwhip Ballard would retain the UWA World Heavyweight Championship, and I don't know that Bullwhip Ballard wouldn't look forward to that right now. Oh, right there, Money Mark's got the leg of JPJ. The referee's got him, though. Oh, elbow right to the lower back and kidneys of JPJ. One count, though, only a one count by Bullwhip Ballard. Man, you got to keep your eyes on Money Mark anytime he's out there. He's got Grandma's money and Grandma's dynasty. And I'll be honest with you, we've seen what happened with Bruno. When you got the kind of money Money Mark has to throw around, anybody could be on the payroll. Man, Bullwhip just choking this referee. Bullwhip just choking JPJ, and the referee admonishing Bullwhip, ladies and gentlemen. That's my bad. Man, this matchup started off in JPJ's favor, but quickly it's turned to Bullwhip's favor. The best in the South, Bullwhip Ballard, man. He believes he is the only man around this area that can carry that UWA World Heavyweight Championship and carry it to the prestige that it needs to be. Once again, Money Mark over there, you seen him. Looked like he got in the eyes of JPJ a little bit. Man, you almost need two referees in a match like this. JPJ's firing back, but Bullwhip's trying to cut him off. He succeeds. Man, rammed that head into the knee. Now he dropped a big knee across the chest of Jack Parker Jr. a second time. Bullwhip, man, is he going for the third time? Oh, third knee right across the chest and sternum of Jack Parker Jr. Once again, look over there. Money Mark's doing his business. Bullwhip's got the referee distracted, and Money Mark putting the hands on JPJ. Bullwhip Ballard, what's he doing? Man, going down for a cocky cover. Is he covering? He's choking that man. I thought for a second Bullwhip was going to be cocky and do the little knee-kneel thing and try to cover JPJ, and I was going to say, that is a mistake. You do not want to play with Jack Parker Jr. If you get a chance to pin this man, you better do it. Reversal by JPJ. Follows Bullwhip in. Oh, Bullwhip gets out of the way, man. JPJ catches nothing but turnbuckle to the chest and face. Bullwhip. Oh, man. Bullwhip, did you see that, man? A nice Irish whip back elbow right there. Down for the cover. 2 count once again by Bullwhip Ballard on Jack Parker Jr. Nice little move there by Bullwhip, man. He looked like he was going to Irish whip the man across into the turnbuckle, but as the guy went to cross him, he hit him with that back elbow. A lot of momentum there, put JPJ right down on the canvas. Bullwhip Ballard, man, he's a fighting champion. He's held this belt a pretty good while now, and he does not want to lose it. Man, just throttling Jack, man. Look at him. Mark's got the referee distracted, and Bullwhip Ballard just choking Jack Parker Jr. out right there in the turnbuckles. Bullwhip charging in. Oh, he catches a back elbow. Killed a little too much time right there. You cannot give JPJ a second. Bullwhip stumbled back in and caught a boot to the face. Oh, man! Jack Parker Jr. went to charge out. Looked like he might have been going to go for a spear, but Bullwhip Ballard caught him full force with a boot to the face and put him right back down on the canvas. Bullwhip getting a little cocky, drops a big elbow right across the chest, down for the cover once again. Man, JPJ, he didn't kick out strong that time. He rolled that shoulder up. That tells me right there, JPJ, this matchup is taking a toll on him. It looks like his power and energy is going down, but he had the energy to get out of the way right there. Bullwhip went for another elbow, and Jack Parker Jr. rolled out of the way. Oh, boot to the gut. DDT by JPJ. Man, he needs to roll over there and cover Bullwhip Ballard right now. Man, Jack Parker Jr.'s taking a beating during this matchup, but he hit that DDT, and if he could crawl over and cover Bullwhip, he could very well get that 1, 2, 3. Man, Bullwhip took that DDT full force right there. Man, the referee's making that double 10 count on these guys. Bullwhip Ballard's starting to make some moves. Both guys are starting to make moves. Both guys are coming to their knees. Both guys up to their feet. Oh, Bullwhip went to punch and JPJ blocked it. Once again, JPJ blocks it and follows up with a right of his own. Oh, third time for the right hand. JPJ's got him hooked. Oh, big suplex by Jack Parker Jr. on Bullwhip Ballard. Down for the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Man, Bullwhip just got that shoulder up right before the count of 3, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a hoss fight right here. Both these guys are large and in charge. And JPJ, he's dropping the straps. We all know what that means. Anytime the straps are dropped, Money Mark's coming into the ring, though. The referee, oh, Money Mark's on JPJ's back. Come on, the referee needs to disqualify Money Mark. JPJ rammed Money Mark into the turnbuckles, but it give Bullwhip Ballard a chance to get up. Ducks the clothesline of Bullwhip. Oh, man, follows it up with a running clothesline of his own. Money Mark's laid out over here. Bullwhip's laid out, and JPJ is down too. Jack Parker Jr. needs to get up and get on Bullwhip and get him a 1, 2, 3 victory. Man, when you got guys this large, the referee called for the bell. What was it? Is this the draw? I think the time ran out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with a recap of today's show, y'all.
Good afternoon, wrestling fans. Commissioner Perkins here. As you can see, I'm still in a neck brace from what Bullwhip Ballard and Money Mark did to me. I've already got your 25,000, Mark Manley. I've already got your 25,000, Bullwhip Ballard. But let me tell you something. November the 29th, you better get ready. Because Bullwhip, when you look in your corner, there's no Mark Manley gonna be there. Mark Manley, you are banned from ringside. But let me tell you, the next time you put a bullwhip in my mouth, Ballard, will be the last. Because I don't think Grandma will let your manager, Money Mark, have as much money as I'm going to be fining you. You think at 25 or something then? It's going to be a lot more. And plus a suspension, most likely. If I can get the board to go with it, it'll be there. But the board's already told me, Money Mark, November the 29th, you will not be at ringside. See that? You better hope between now and then, too, this doesn't come off and the doctor tells me I'm good. Get ready. American Hostile Wrestling is coming for you. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. There's more to come.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carruthersville tradition.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? Another stellar, action-packed edition of the Hostile Hour in the books right here today. We kicked this show off with a 7th anniversary celebration by Money Mark and Grandma's Dynasty. Man, they had cake, party hats, presents. They had the whole 9 yards. But at the end of the day, the big silverback Joe Hams pooped on Grandma's Dynasty's party when he defeated Austin Everest, the Mountaintop, to become the brand new AHCW heavyweight champion. We went from there to South Fulton, Tennessee, where we saw the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, pick up a big victory over Dylan Blake. There was a lot of shenanigans going on during this match. Gunner Lane was involved, but at the end of the day, the Golden Boy picked up the 1, 2, 3. Then, as always, we opened up the vault. Rowdy Roddy Piper, Portland Wrestling facing off against Playboy Buddy Rose, and this vault segment did not disappoint. Vault, always one of the favorite segments on the show. That's why we bring it to you each and every week. And then our main event, man, we saw the UWA World Heavyweight Champion Bullwhip Ballard with Money Mark in his corner face off against JPJ. Man, what a matchup this was. These two big guys went at it from start to finish. As always, Money Mark got involved, jumped on JPJ's back. At the end of the day, I talked to the referee after this match. He just throwed this whole matchup completely out. He just said no. It was a no contest, but tonight, Hoxie, Arkansas, there's that big world heavyweight title match, rematch. Bullwhip Ballard is defending his title at the Out of Control Wrestling Arena against JPJ, and we heard from our commissioner, Barry Perkins, after that matchup, and guess what? Money Mark is banned from ringside. No more Money Mark. Maybe this time, JPJ will get a fair shake. If you're anywhere around Hoxie, do not miss this show. Also, don't forget, Friday, December 5th, Brownsville, Tennessee, PKAW Arena. You're going to see all the PKAW and UCW superstars as they present Toy Bash 2025. It's a Toys for Tots event. Anybody who brings a $10 or more toy unopened and new gets into the wrestling absolutely free. It's a great chance to help out some kids during Christmas time and check out some awesome professional wrestling action. Also, don't forget December 6th, North Pemoscott High School, Wardell, Missouri. The American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the UWA is coming back your way. Bell time is 7:30 p.m., and we're bringing all the action. All right, guys, you know what I got to do. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so I want each and every one of you out there to have a wonderful rest of your Thanksgiving weekend. Be careful out on that road. Have a wonderful week, and be sure to tune in next Saturday morning right here at the Boot Hill Sports Network on YouTube at 11 a.m. for a brand new Hostile Hour.
H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. I'm from a place where you gotta be savage. Gorillas in line.